What's up, everyone? So I decided just to give you a little bit of an update on how my Pokemon Go is going. I'm actually just sitting here in my bed. As you can see, an otter has popped up. Figured I might as well catch it for the video. It will probably run away. I don't really have too much of an interest in catching it. I have collected each of the evolutionary stones. I have upgraded some of my things. I mean, not too much has changed. I have got another Dragonite. I actually caught a different Dragonite, and I will show them to you, well, right now. So, as you can see up top, not much has changed. I mean, my two Vaporeons right there, I have powered up a little bit. I powered up my Rhydon a couple of times. Here's the Dragonite that I actually caught at a McDonald's here in Elkin. So, I mean, it actually has the high IV appraisal. I haven't really got the number to most of these. The only one that I have really ever paid attention to is my top Dragonite that has a 98.4%. So here's the rest of them. I mean, I keep powering up my Golem. I use it a ton because, well, it's very effective against Snorlaxes, Dragonites, Gyarados, everything that I see around here. It seems to actually do a pretty good darn job against stuff. My other Dragonite, this is the newest one that I made with the Dragonair that I had left over. I believe 3 of my Dragonites are over 90% IV. As you can see, here's another Wander. The only one that is not is my second one, the 3047. I'm still walking my Machop. I know it has been probably 2.5 months, but as you can see, I am finally 3 kilometers away of finally getting that done. I'll go ahead and show you my Pokédex. As you can see, 216 of 227. I mean, there's only like 5 things, not counting the region exclusives that I don't have completed in my first part of the dex in Gen 1. As you can see, the Machop, but I mean, let's just be honest, 0.3 is not, or 3 kilometers is not going to take me too long. I've only seen 2 Grimers. I've barely have heard anyone even catching them, even in the bigger cities around here, Winston and Charlotte and all. I never got my Chansey, so of course I don't have a Blissey, which everyone that I know that did that event definitely has one. Aerodactyls pop up about 45 minutes for me, it seems like every day, probably twice a day now. I have all of the starters from Gen 2. I mean, as you can see, I have got it pretty good filled up for someone who doesn't really go to the bigger towns. I can get a Sneasel. I know where they're spawning at. People around me have the Corsola and Heracross, and they never left the town. I finally did catch 2 Larvitars, but my luck is one of them is 11. It certainly caught my attention IV. The 400 plus one I caught is the worst IV. But that's all for today. I mean, there isn't too much new. I'm hoping some new stuff happens around Easter. But until then, I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like. Peace.